Brooke, the minister, just asked.
I know.
But you said...
I said no.
Logan, I don't understand.
I just can't do it, Ridge. I just can't marry you.
Good to see you up and around again, Nick.
Good to be up and around, Admiral. How are you?
Massimo told me he's offered you the Pacific Fleet. Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. It's tempting, but you know me, I'm a man of the sea. I need a little more information before I give him an answer.
I've got those files for you. Massimo can go over them with you tomorrow.
He's not here today?
He's attending Ridge Forrester's wedding.
Well, there must be a national holiday around here.
Good luck, Captain. I hope we'll be working together.
Thank you, Admiral.
Hey, is Marnie around? Is he here?
Word has it he's at a wedding.
Brooke and Ridge are getting married today?
Go away! Just leave me alone!
Look, are you all right? It's locked.
Brooke, come on, open the door. We're worried about you.
I don't want to talk to anybody.
Logan, it's me. What's going on? Come on, open the door.
No, just go away!
Look, once you guys go back downstairs and just make sure the kids are all right, okay? I'll handle this.
Listen, I'm sure everything's gonna be okay.
Brooke said no. Can she do that? Can she just change her mind like that?
She hasn't changed her mind. She just got nervous.
But this is what she wanted.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you know, sometimes when you want something so much and you finally get it, it can be overwhelming. All your emotions get jumbled up inside. I'm sure when she calms down, everything will be fine. Okay, come here. It's all right. It's okay.
Well, excuse me for a minute.
That's incredible. She couldn't go on with the wedding.
Well, the minister hasn't left yet, so let's not count our chickens before they hatch. You know, all it might take is Ridge saying exactly what Brooke wants to hear.
No. Believe me, she has heard enough already.
Brooke, I want you to let me in right now. You hear me? If you don't open this door, I'm gonna break it down.
How could you? How could you do this to me?
I guess you don't read the papers. Girls around the office think this is very romantic.
Romantic, huh? Thought you hear Brooke tell the story. Now, there's a real fairy tale.
So who you friends with? Cinderella or Prince Charming?
Let's just say that I know Brooke's family.
Funny you didn't get invited to the wedding.
Oh, believe me, I don't want to stick around to see that train wreck.
Shame, isn't it? A woman like that, gone forever.
Especially with a dude like Ridge. Yeah, it's a shame, all right. It's a shame for Brooke.
I don't know.
Is Brooke coming down?
Ridge is talking to her right now.
She's locked herself in her bedroom, and it sounded like she was crying.
I don't get this. She was so happy about this.
Maybe I should go up and have a word with her.
Thank you, Reverend, but let's give Ridge a chance to maybe work this out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check on the kids. Excuse me.
Good idea.
What do you think? No idea.
You know, some brides get really excited on their wedding day. I mean, I remember how excited I was on mine.
Yeah, and some brides even faint.
Really?
Really?
People can do some pretty weird things when they get too excited.
I'm glad she didn't faint.
Boy, so am I, Thomas.
Is she ready to come down?
Your dad's talking to her right now.
You know what I was just thinking? We haven't had enough fun today. So maybe, just maybe, Grandpa might take you for some ice cream. Until things settle down.
Yeah. I think maybe that's a pretty good idea. Come on, meet me at the front door. Come on.
Bye.
Here we go. I'll have my cell with me.
Thank you.
Brooke, what are you talking about?
Don't. Don't even pretend you don't know what's going on, Ridge.
You just left me standing down at the altar.
Yes, I know. And you know why.
No, Brooke, I don't know why.
Are you going to deny this, Ridge?
Deny what? Brooke, you're not making any sense.
I saw you. I heard every disgusting word. And I couldn't believe it. I still can't. How could you? You and my daughter. You and Bridget.
Oh, no, Brooke.
Don't. Don't you lie to me.
Look, I don't know what you heard.
I heard everything, Ridge. You and Bridget talking out on the terrace at Massimo's and then downstairs earlier in the foyer. You told her that you love her.
Oh, come on, Brooke. This is not what you're thinking.
Ridge, I saw you. I saw the way you were looking at her and the way you were talking to her. It was as if you two were lovers or something.
Brooke, it's not that way.
Well, then how is it, Ridge? Tell me.
You just don't understand what's going on.
You know, I understand that she has a crush on you. That makes sense to me. She's always looked up to you. And she was living with you, taking care of your children. She even helped you out in the worst time of your life. So maybe she got a little confused. But you... Ridge, I heard what you were saying. And I saw you. You have feelings for her, too.
Brooke and Ridge haven't come down yet.
Well, no, we don't even know if she's let him in the room to talk to her.
Maybe I better go check out.
No. Wait a minute. I want to know what the hell is going on.
I'll be right back.
Are you sure you don't want me to stay?
Yeah. Yeah, Reverend, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a day.
I'm sure that my mother and Ridge will work this out. I just think we're gonna have to postpone the ceremony.
Oh, have them give me a call.
Thank you,
We'll do
Reverend.
that.
We
I'll show
will.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is the minister leaving?
So what do we do now?
I don't know. It seems a little weird, all of us just sitting here waiting for them to come down.
Maybe we should just go home, huh?
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna call up Dad and let him know, and he can tell the kids on his way back. Okay?
Okay. Gosh, those poor little things. They have no idea what's going on.
Does anybody?
You had something to do with this. What did you do?
Calm down, Bridget.
She knows. She knows about my feelings for Ridge, doesn't she?
Yes.
You told her.
No, I did not. She overheard you and Ridge talking at my party.
How could she? Unless you wanted her to. You set us up.
You may not like what I did, but believe me, you are going to thank me, and so is Ridge.
You just ruined his wedding.
This wedding is filled with secrets. That is no way to begin a marriage.
Massimo, my mother just ran out of her own wedding and locked herself in a room.
Listen, this may sound harsh to you, but if their relationship cannot withstand the truth...
This isn't just about my mother and Ridge. Do you understand that? I mean, do you have any idea how many people this truth could hurt?
Logan, I just stood up in front of a minister and pretty much everybody else we know and pledged my love to you for the rest of my life. Do you think I would have done that if I didn't love you?
I'm not asking you about your feelings for me.
Do you think I would have done that to my kids?
Just answer the question, Ridge. Do you have feelings for my daughter?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Are you in love with her?
That's very complicated.
Ridge, just explain what happened, okay? I need to know how this happened.
Guess you could say it started in Portofino.
Portofino? Yeah. That's where you and I found each other again. Are you saying that you and Bridget were...
No. That's where Bridget found out that I'm Massimo's son. That's when all of this started. She no longer saw me as her brother. She started having these feelings about me, and, we talked about it. I told her how ridiculous it was.
You kissed her, Ridge. You kissed my daughter.
I kissed her to prove that there was nothing between us, Brooke. And I wish to God that it had worked. You gotta believe me here. Neither of us wanted this. We both fought it. Bridget even tried to run away from it. First to Copenhagen. She finally wound up going down to Mexico.
That's why she went down to Mexico. All this time, I knew she was involved with somebody, and I knew how she felt about him. But I didn't know it was you.
We weren't seeing each other, Brooke. I swear to you, it was one little kiss. It went no further than that.
Oh, good, Ridge. Should I pin a medal on your chest? I mean, you're such a hero now because you didn't sleep with my daughter.
I completely understand why you'd feel this way based on what you've heard.
Now, I am just so disgusted, Ridge. I've never been more disgusted with anyone in my entire life.
I take it you're not a member of the Forrester fan club.
I'd say that's a pretty safe bet.
I didn't catch the name.
It's because I didn't give it. Deacon, Sharp.
Nick Payne.
Well, Nick, seems to me you know quite a bit about Brooke.
I ran into her in the offices one day. She was looking for a fiancé, so I guess that would be her husband now, wouldn't it?
I guess it would. She's been dreaming about this for a long time, so.
Maybe she should have dreamed bigger.
She definitely could have done better, that's for sure.
You referring to yourself?
Me? No. Hell, I never would have had a chance. I mean, you know, she's hung out with a lot of men, but somehow I think deep down it's always been Ridge.
Well, then this is a big day for Brooke.
I'd say that this is probably the happiest day of Brooke's life.
You're right. If your mother is as angry as I think she is, there's going to be serious consequences.
Is that why you sent Dad out with the kids?
Yes. If she comes down here and confronts you, I didn't want him to hear any of this.
Brooke doesn't have the right to confront anyone.
Oh, Mom.
Least of all, Bridget.
Just leave it alone, please.
I can't believe it. My God. Brooke knows the way you and Ridge feel about each other, and she still was going to marry him.
Ridge was gonna marry her too.
And you were going to let it happen.
Yeah, I was.
But you're glad it didn't. Admit it. You are as relieved as we were. Bridget, look, I'm trying to teach you a valuable lesson here. Never, ever be afraid of the truth. The truth is your ally. And in this case, it's the only way you're going to get what you want.
What I want is to put this behind me. I want to move on with my life.
Fine. Now everyone can move on with their lives, with their eyes wide open. All right? You, Ridge, Brooke, that's the way it should be. You can't have a situation like this filled with secrets. There are too many lives at stake here, including yours, Bridget. Look at me. Look at me. Bridget, all I did was tell the truth. There's nothing wrong with that. And now you have a chance to do the same thing right now. If you let this opportunity pass you by, you're never going to forgive yourself. Never.
Brooke, listen to me, please. You're angry right now, but I'm telling you, this is not as bad as it seems.
You're right, Ridge. It's worse. Every time you open your mouth, it gets worse.
Brooke, I'm just trying to tell you what happened. I want you to think back to what was going on in my life back then. I had just found out about you and Deacon. Massimo had just told me that I was his son. My whole world was kind of upside down back then, Brooke. And I didn't know who to rely on. I didn't know who to trust.
So you turned to my daughter.
Well, we were both feeling kind of vulnerable and lost back then. There was a lot going on in our lives. But you know what? We got beyond it. And we put it all behind us, too.
So that's it. You just put it all behind you, and then you got dressed for the wedding. Ridge, I heard you in the foyer on our wedding day. You paint this picture like it's two people alone in the world clinging to each other for support. Well, it wasn't like that at all. It was a man taking advantage of a woman. A woman who once thought this man was her brother. You talk about an innocent kiss. There is nothing innocent about you kissing my daughter. It is vile, and it is incestuous, and it makes me sick.
Stop it! You stop it! Don't you dare talk to him that way!